Hi guys! In this video, I'll be showing you all my paintings ever since I got started in painting. So for my first one, this is just a simple painting I did with poster paint and sketch paper. And this sunset, which also is made out of poster paint and really bad sketchbook paper. When I was first starting out, I never really bought a paper that was really intended for painting, so these are the stuff I made before that I didn't really care about, and I was just testing out what I can do first before I got into it, because I didn't want to buy something that I didn't really want to use in the long run. This one, it's still made out of poster. I really loved it. I thought it was cute. This one I also loved, and I was so bored doing one thing on one paper, so I just made 4 on one paper. Also, it ripped, so I taped it with masking tape. My favorite one on this is the first square. This one I made because I was just obsessed with mushrooms, and it's not even finished, and the mushrooms I did on it is just so small. I should have just painted mushrooms instead of this whole thing that I didn't even finish. And just this simple flower inside the vase. Just wanted to paint something with purple on it, so. And here I attempted to do some type of galaxy sky with little white star speckles. This one is really inspired by an interior aesthetic that I don't really know what it's called, but it looks really artsy, so I love it. Also, just had so much fun painting it because it was so small. And on this painting, I just followed Genelyn Sandaga's tutorial on how to do this. If you guys are interested to watch that video, I'll link it down below. Oh, and this was my first gouache painting. This is my second one. And here my mom just showed me something that she liked on Instagram, and I just painted it because I was having an art block, you know. When I was doing these ones, I really knew that I was falling in love with painting, and I really wanted to step it up a notch. I had that realization when I first started using gouache, even though I was still using it on these flimsy, easy to tear sketch paper. This one is still one of my favorite. I just love the color. Maybe I'll do it again in painting paper. This one is actually inspired by the New Yorker cover. I forgot what year it was, but I just saw it on Pinterest. These next ones, I started using a watercolor paper, and it really upgraded my pieces. It just handled the paint so well. On this painting, I followed Makoccino's tutorial. I'll link it down below if I find it. This I really love because I loved how the reflection turned out on this one. And autumn colors are just so beautiful. And the techniques on this one is also inspired by Meiku. This one is one of those pieces that I kept but I didn't really like. This one just takes my breath away. I just can't with this one because I really love this one. This is also a meh, but like I still kept it. Didn't really like how the sunset looked here. It doesn't really look like a sunset. The flowers, it's alright. I still think color combo is cute. This one I used a really watered down gouache technique. So basically just using a watercolor like gouache. It's actually also a meh because the sun placement is just really weird. It would have been on top. On these ones, I'm really proud of because in my opinion, this is where I got decent in painting. I used watered down gouache with this one, and I thought it was really cute. I like this water part area. This is a lovely portrait of one of the amazing women in my life. She's my grandma. I call her Nanay in Tagalog. I love her so much and I miss her so greatly. This one isn't one of my favorites, but it's alright. It's really thick. It has so much layers on it because I kept lifting up paint and I didn't like how it looked, so I kept doing it over and over. Here I just tried something and it didn't work out. I didn't like it. It has a tape on the side. Here I learned how to do grass in Jess Chung's tutorial study, I think, for grass. But hers kinda looks better. I still think this one looks okay. I still like it. I'll link her grass study video down below if I find it. This is one of my favorites because this is a different art style from what I used to. It's kind of more of a looser style. I loved how the flowers turned out and just the rough look of it is so cute. Here I painted with no reference, just thought of a concept that I wanted to do, and look, this part is kind of smudged because water fell on it and lifted the paint, so it's kind of ruined, but it still looks okay. On this painting, I was just practicing some stuff that I wanted to paint for my twin sister. This is a concept from Pinterest. Here's just one of my faves. Again, it's that artsy interior vibes that I really love. The flower arrangement on here is inspired by someone on Instagram. I'll link it down below. Here's one of the paintings that I featured here on my YouTube channel. If you haven't watched that video, check it out. Here I attempted a sunrise, and in my opinion, kind of looks like an egg. This one is inspired by a makeup look on Instagram. I lost the artist though, I forgot, but I'll try to find it if I can. This is a portrait of my cute monster of a niece. And as you can see, it's all smudged and the paper is ruined. Here's the reference photo that I used. And here's reference photo a real time. Pro tip, don't hand your pieces to a 1-year-old. Anyway, here is one of my faves. This one was a view I saw outside. I didn't get a picture of it, but I just painted it out of my brain, I guess. Here I attempted to paint a cave scenery, but to be honest, I don't know if it looks like it. This one I featured on my TikTok. If you guys want to check that out, it's in my links down below. This one is my current favorite painting. Thanks for watching the video. Bye guys! First time you saw my head on this channel.